Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Baby Bun Bun. Yeah, it's Baby Bun Bun. And for today's video, we are doing an industrial apartment build. And I really do like the way this apartment turned out. I got the idea off of Pinterest and it started from a kitchen picture inspo. So I'm really excited about it. It came out better than I thought it was. And I did get the layout also from Pinterest. So you guys, Pinterest is my holy grail. That is what I use for everything. But if you are new, please do like this video and subscribe if you do, enjoy it. And I'd really appreciate it. And so also down below in the comments, could you guys let me know like what kind of builds you guys are interested in me doing and stuff like that? I would appreciate that so I can give you guys more content. Um, for the kitchen, I wanted to keep it kind of old looking because we are in the 17, I think it's Culpepper houses, and these ones are the more like rundown apartments in the neighborhood. And so I wanted to keep the cabinets looking a little bit older, out of date, not modern or anything. And I'm going to do this in all the apartments, and I eventually want to redo this whole world and all of the worlds within the Sims 4. I'm giving myself that little challenge. And so for all of these apartments that are in here, I think there's a total of four. I will be doing these like kind of older kitchens because in my opinion it'll be a little more outdated. And so for this build in particular, we have two Sims that were in mind. And they're two male Sims actually. And one is like a musician, an aspiring musician who is trying to, start his career up. And then we have a gamer and like a streamer kind of person who is doing what we see today, like the Twitch streamers and stuff like that, where he plays games and stuff. And so this apartment is dedicated to them. I feel like they each have girlfriends, and so either their girlfriends come to clean the apartment or they have a maid come ever so often to tidy up because I don't feel like they're the kind of Sims that would actually clean up behind themselves. And so in the kitchen we are doing a lot of cluttered shelves. That's where the inspo actually was from in the Pinterest thing. I love the way the shelves were just full of clutter. And then the brick wall behind it just made it a little more, elevated. So I really did like that portion. I was gonna put lights under it, but I was like, no, because then it makes it a little more, fancy looking, and we didn't want to go for that. And so I did have this kitchen placement was very interesting because I normally play with my walls half up like how it is right now. And so the walls in the middle tend to not be up. And so when I'm playing my games, I prefer my kitchens to be on a wall that is going to be up all the time. But I think this layout is actually really, really cute. And so I don't think I would play in it because, like I said, I like to play with my kitchen being on a certain wall so that when I put down the walls, the kitchen doesn't just disappear. But I think it's actually really cute. And all the details that I put in was very important to me. And I did use the industrial, I think it's a pack that we got. And it was helpful. I mean, it went with the theme, went with the vibes. I did wish that I put in a little more pipes. And I say that because um, it's an older apartment and it's an industrial building. When things are industrial, they normally have like more pipes and just more stuff like that. So now looking back, I wish I would have did a little more of that. But overall, I do appreciate this build. It got me out of my comfort zone a little bit, and I just wanted to really stick to the theme. And so I definitely went hard on that pack that we got. Also, I am in school full time and I do work full time. So I'm trying to get these videos out um as fast as I can and as consistently as I can. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not sure if I will be able to maintain this channel because I do have to take 6 classes this semester and it starts soon. But I do want to keep doing these because I do find them very enjoyable to do and to record. And so we are just doing the living room right now. And this portion of the video was easy. I would say where I had the most trouble would be like the dining room area. And I say that because it was just a weird space for me, and I didn't want it to just look like a table and chairs. And it does end up just looking like tables and chairs. But I mean, it's fine because the living room and kitchen came out the way I wanted. So everything else doesn't really matter to me. And I just wanted to add more plants in here. But this plant right here was not trying to stick to the wall where I wanted it, like at all. So I just put it where I wanted to be. And oh my God, I love the ACs that we got from that for rent pack. I just feel like it is a perfect touch in a lot of these like dingier apartments, stuff like that. Just like the heater that we got. Oh my God. I really do like it. And then for this wall here, we did the movie posters, and I was just thinking they wanted decor on their walls, and these are their favorite movies that they debated about so many times. And so they put it on the wall as decor, and that's it. Literally, that's it. And so this is the portion where I'm trying to figure out the dining room situation. And I did like the tables and chairs that were there, but I felt like it was a little boring. And I was just trying to clutter up the front area, make it look, more lived in. The bills are there, the mail is there, coat rack is there. I feel like I always use a coat rack. Um, in the Sims in general, I want to get more of the packs. I haven't purchased a lot of them, and I do want to get majority of them. But I also think I want to do a little video about them. And so like maybe a challenge video using them. And I really want to do that. Let me know down below if you guys think it's a good idea or not, if you guys actually would be interested in it. And because I don't want to post content that you guys are not interested in, but I also want to post content that I enjoy doing. And so I think that'll be a good, fun little build that I could do. And we are moving on to the bathroom now. The bathroom, I'm not gonna lie to you, is kind of boring. I feel like bathrooms are boring now. Like, I know that I could eventually, do something great with a bathroom, but like with the space that I've been having in like these apartments and stuff, the bathrooms have been boring. And like, I mean, they're just basic bathrooms, nothing special. But I know when I do like bigger builds, I'm gonna have more space to then maybe make a shower and then maybe have a little tub area, jacuzzi area, something separate. But for these little apartments, there's not enough space to do all of that. And so I feel like my apartments have been boring, but it'll get better, especially when I start getting like more kits and packs and stuff like that. Now, these rooms have gone through like I would say two transformations because the first one I was just throwing stuff just to throw stuff. I didn't have the concept in mind yet. And so they went through some transformations for real. But I did like how they came out in the end. Like I said, when I think of Sims and I actually personalize rooms for my Sims, the room just looks way better. Like I think about what they like, what they would do, the functionality of the room. Like I think about all of that. And so when my Sims, when I do have that in mind, the rooms for them just become way better because it just caters to them and what I think they would use on a daily, how I think they would actually live and stuff like that. And so this is when I did not have the idea in mind that they were going to do certain things. And I came back and we redid it because it didn't feel correct. And so the second time around, I felt like it meets the needs of my Sims and also meets their characters and who they are. I do go into the gallery to pull out art. I do it now more than ever because the art in the game does get a little tiring. And it's just important that my art for my Sims is a little bit different here and there, just so that it creates a different vibe in the space. And it's just important that, my Sims, each room that I do feels different from the last. And so this is definitely one of those because the posters that I grabbed from the gallery are so perfect. Like they cater to the music, just like the ones for the gaming person's room. That room, they have like Mario and Luigi and stuff like that. And I just find it so cute because, they're a gamer and that's what they do. Okay, so for the musician's room, I continue to just add stuff that I know belongs in their room. So like the amp, the mixing table from Get Famous. I also add that in here. And then a few guitars and maybe a violin. But I'm just adding in the stuff that makes him, a musician. And I could not find anything to go on the brick wall on the side for real. I was thinking that there would be like a master, like art piece up there or something, but I wasn't too sure because of the way the build is set. I didn't want to do too much on that one wall, but it did feel a little empty. So I did attempt to add a few things. And so that light right there from City Living was just perfect. It's a statement piece. It's not too crazy, but it's enough to like balance out the room a little bit. And so on the beanbag chair, I then go and add like a pillow, and then I take the little clutter items from, I think that's the one where we get to design the world or something like that. Like we get to do the room makeovers and stuff like that. That pack. I take the little IKEA makeshift boxes and I just make this little place for the person's for his shoes and stuff like that. And I just give some more clutter and continue to like cater to his music aspirations. And I actually like the way this room turned out as well. Definitely out of my comfort zone, something I wouldn't have done prior. And I definitely feel like I want to start getting out of my comfort zone and change up the objects that I'm using. And so, like, the build challenges would definitely help with that. And so, I'll start doing that eventually. Um, the little pillow on the chair, like I said, is so cute. And then the shelf, I forgot where the shelf was from, but I like actually searched for that because I remember that we had it. For this room in particular, I was having a little bit of trouble with ideas for it. Like I knew he was going to be a gamer and I knew that he needed, the gamer look, but I wasn't really sure what to add, especially when it came to like the walls and stuff like that. And so that's why the gallery art helped me so much. And it was just so effective because I then got the inspo, which then led me to different ideas within the room. And so definitely liked how his room turned out as well because I never would have thought to do certain things if it wasn't for that art. And so I just a few builder tips. Definitely go in the gallery to get cluttered items that you normally don't see, like in debug, sometimes you miss stuff. And also the art that could be found in there. So you would just type gamer art or musician art or kid art, stuff like that, and it'll come up with different rooms that other people have put in the game because of the way they take the pictures and stuff like that. And so I just feel like that's a little tip for you guys if you guys are struggling to like make your builds look different and stuff, because I know a lot of those items just repeated. And also try different like try searching by different like color types, because the color types show you different swatches within the menu. And so the different swatches could also prompt different ideas in your head and stuff like that. And always have on the show hidden objects as well, because that one shows you different I think it's eco lifestyle images. And so you guys could just use that to also help with builds. Okay, so we are coming up on the end of this video. Please comment, like, and or subscribe if you actually did enjoy it, and enjoy the screenshots at the end. I do appreciate everyone who supports my channel, who watches my videos, and I really do appreciate everyone. And I thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys stay tuned in the Let's Play and also the future builds that I will be doing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Bye.
Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town.